Y'all, thanks for joining me today. What I'm going to be doing is, let me point out something to you. We've had these lettuce and cabbages in the ground for at least a month, and the lettuce is doing good. It's getting bigger. It's plumping out after we got the dogs out of it. It's doing good, but the cabbages really are not growing. They're staying small. So I did some research this morning, and it's a possibility that our soil is phosphorus deficient, which is more than likely true. Our soil is crap, but we did have manure and compost underneath these plants, but maybe we're still lacking some phosphorus. So I read that bone meal, which I already have, is high in phosphorus. Look there, right on the package. So I'm going to be kind of tilling up the dirt around these plants, laying down the bone meal and tilling the dirt back up, and then watering so that it gets down in there. And hopefully that'll help. Also, I'm going to be planting the red leaf lettuce today. Look how cute it is. I'm going to be putting it right in front of these plants here. Look how good this lettuce is looking. This is romaine. It's heirloom romaine. Isn't it pretty? This cabbage is kind of doing better. I want to show you guys something. Look, the blackberry has finally leafed out. Yay! And I brought the kale out. This is where I'm going to plant it, underneath this pomegranate tree. I'm going to leave it in the window box for a couple of days and see how it does right there. Because it's a partial shade plant, I just want to see if that's a good spot. So I'll see how it does before I put it in the ground. And that's what I'm up to. Okay, I just finished. I put about 3 of them together in each area, just in case some don't take, and that's okay. They're not like cauliflower where you need just one. I finished the row out there. I put one in a strange spot right there because we had a cabbage or a lettuce that didn't make it, so I just kind of utilized that spot there. So, there they are. I know it's kind of hard to see. Maybe you can see them a little bit. Alright, so my morning work is kind of done, and now I've got to feed my kids. Let's check on everything in the greenhouse. I uncovered it yesterday. Everything looks fine. This kale wants to be in a bigger container, I can tell you that. It was not happy being covered up. See, it yellowed some leaves here. Got too warm, too moist. Other than that, and I did get a little frost damage on some of the leaves on that pepper and also on this tomato. But ultimately, it's going to be okay. I just lost some leaves. That's all right. Everything else looks good. Yay! I just wanted to tell you guys one more thing. Look how great everything looks in here. But we have no more danger of frost here in Albuquerque. According to the almanac, according to the weatherman, everything. So I have Maybe a little early, I hope not, but I've gotten some confidence and I brought out some things. The broccoli and the cauliflower. I'm going to let them sit out here a night or two before I put them in the ground just to acclimate to the differences in temperature. They've been in the greenhouse since they were babies. They're still kind of babies. This is where they're going to go. The cauliflower will get spaced out. I wasn't sure they were all going to come back. If you remember, they were all kind of spindly. But look how they've perked up. This is the only one that's kind of laying down funny. We'll see. There's 5 of them in there. And I'm going to put them along this row where I didn't do the lettuce. You can see the little holes there where I did the lettuce. Anyway, and if anybody has any suggestions about raspberries, I'll gladly take them. I've never grown them before. I've grown blackberries back when I was a kid. They're easier. Raspberries, I thought, were kind of like a weed. They'll just pop up. But look, they're not doing so well. Blech. And they have plenty of water, believe me. And I was under the impression that they liked cool weather. And we've had a lot of cold weather lately. They don't look like they got frostbite. So I don't know what's going on. They haven't put on any new growth. They're exactly the same size they were when I put them in the ground. Any suggestions? Please put them in the comments. I'd gladly accept anything you have to offer. I have to brag about this a little bit. When we moved here, this yucca plant was just half dead. It's just a nuisance. We said it was like snake central. It looks like something would be in there, like a snake, you know. But this is our 3rd season here, and it has never bloomed. But y'all, look, it bloomed. Look how beautiful that is. It bloomed in every single plant. Even this one's coming up. Is that not pretty? The bees are going to love this. I wish I could taste their honey from it, because that just excites me to death. I know these are pretty common around town, but this is the first time it has bloomed. And why? Because I have been watering it. It's a desert plant. It doesn't need a ton of water, but it needed some. So when I'm over here doing the compost, wetting that down, I also water this. And look at the result. Pat on the back to me. Haha. The kids weren't terribly starving, so I decided to do some more work. Look at all these potatoes, guys. The blue ones have come up. Those are red in the middle, and the gold ones have come up too. So excited. Look here. I have dug 8 holes, and I'm going to plant some colorful sunflowers over here. They're spindly and whatever. I don't really care if I lose them. I'm going to do my best. So here I go. Alrighty, many hours have passed, guys. I was very busy today. There are the sunflowers in the ground. There they are. All in a neat little row. I hope they'll do well. Cross your fingers and wish me luck. Gardening can be such a crapshoot, especially when you're just starting out. This is my 3rd year gardening here. I don't consider myself an expert by any stretch of the imagination, but I do know a thing or two. I want to show you something special. My first iris came out for the season. Isn't it a beautiful color? I don't even think film can capture how gorgeous it really truly is. I love it so much. My neighbor gave me a bunch of bulbs when I first moved in, and I wintered them in the shed, and then I planted them last February. This is their 2nd year, and they are gorgeous. Let me step back here a little bit. You can see everything. Look at all that. Look at all those about to bloom too. So thank you guys for joining me on my little garden update today. It seems like not a whole lot going on, but I've been busy all day. I need to get rid of that cover over there, clean up a little bit. But I'm serving dinner right now. I just want to step out here and do this real quick. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Mwah.